So this video was supposed to come out last week, but last week's video was far more pressing, so it's come out this week. Yes, I am on vacation for an entire month. I am not here right now. Right now, I think I'm in Barbados. I am going for a whole month in June to the Caribbean to follow the cricket. Yes, I am broke, so you should leave this playlist running in the background so I am less broke. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm going to the Caribbean for an entire month. This is a trip that's been about 2 years in the making, and I'm very excited. It's a bit of a weird time to be going, especially with what's going on in the world, but I'm just gonna show you guys some books I'm taking with me to the Caribbean. And hey, if you've read any of these, let me know down below. And if you are in the Caribbean right now, let me know where you are and if there's any cool bookshops I should check out. I'm going to quite a few islands, but yeah, let's get into the books I'm taking. And before we start, as always, links to the books are going to be down below in the description from bookshop.org. Bookshop.org is a company that works with smaller independent bookshops to help them get a little bit more funding from every sale made on bookshop.org, which is great. Alternatively, get these books from your local library. I've already mentioned this, but I'm taking Dostoevsky's White Nights with me because, one, look how small and cute this is. It's amazing. It'll fit into any little bag I've got, like my strap bag I've got. It's just going to fit in there. It'd be really nice. Also, the book's not very expensive. I don't mind if I lose it. I also wanted to punish myself for some reason by reading a Dostoevsky book whilst on holiday, because clearly I don't like myself very much. But yeah, Dostoevsky, White Nights, I mentioned this in a video I think 2 weeks back, so I don't have too much to talk about on this. But yeah, I hope I don't hate myself after reading this. The second book I'm taking is Far from the Madding Crown. I'll be honest, this is only because it's been sat on my to-be-read list for probably 3 years. I bought this from a charity shop when I used to live in London, and it's been sat on my shelf for ages, and I decided, you know what, just read it, bruv. Just read the book. Again, got it from the charity shop, so like when I'm on holiday, I'm always worried about losing stuff, and so I think I spent £1 on this, so if I lose it, hopefully whoever finds it appreciates it. I've never read a Thomas Hardy book, I don't think. I believe when I was studying GCSE English or A-level English, we had the options, and my teacher decided Thomas Hardy wasn't being read by my class. The other class in my school studied it, but mine didn't. But alas, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I've never read a Thomas Hardy book. I know classical books are a little bit of a struggle for me. Well, British classical books, so who knows, maybe I'll enjoy it. I might feel a bit weird reading that on the plane. I don't know why. I'm a bit of a prude, okay? Just really going at it on the cover. And the third and final book, which I am most excited about reading, is Beyond a Boundary by C.L.R. James. C.L.R. James is a philosopher, writer, there's so many words to describe him, from the Caribbean, and it's a book about his relationship with cricket and cricket's relationship with colonialism and his dichotomy and feelings about it. And it's a book about cricket. I'm going to the Caribbean to watch the Cricket World Cup. It just feels right to read this, and I've not read a C.L.R. James book before, but so many people, so many authors that I've read talk about James so much, especially when it's talking about Caribbean and African colonialism and literature. So I just had to. I've had this book since we started planning this trip, so almost 2 years ago. I've had this book on my shelf because I bought it specifically to read on this trip, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. And I've only got 3 books to read because I'm on holiday. I don't think I'm going to hit my 1 book a week regular tempo for reading. Also, I don't like reading on flights, so I'm going to listen to an audiobook on the flight, but that is yet to be decided, so I'm not going to talk about that here, because I don't know what I'm going to be listening to on the flight. But again, this is the book I'm most excited about reading on my trip. And I'm hoping, of all the 3 books I've got, this is the one I don't lose, because I definitely want to bring this back, because I feel like it'll be a book that I'll reread. And I'm broke because of the trip, so I don't want to have to spend another £11 on it, or wherever I can get it secondhand. Those are the books I'm taking on my month-long vacation. Again, this video was meant to come out before I left, but the video from last weekend I felt was far more pressing and far more important than this video was. So, whilst I'm on vacation, send me recommendations. Maybe I can find it at a bookshop near me. I really do want to visit some bookshops whilst I'm out there, and hopefully I will post about them on my Instagram, which you can find in the description down below. Do you know what else you can find in the description down below? You can find links to all of these books at bookshop.org, where they're available, if I can find them. I'll put the links. And you can also find an UNRWA donation link for Palestine, which, don't buy the books. If you would rather donate the money to UNRWA, I personally would rather you do that and then get these books from your local library, because, as always, I love when you support your local library. So, thank you for watching. Please share this video with a friend or family member, and hey, I hope you read a great book today.